Today I would like to teach all of you our Pinyin, our romanization system for the Hokkien language. The variant which is spoken in Singapore. Duck feet. Which means fire. Note that this is in the Quanzhou variant. There are two main variants in Hokkien. That is the Quanzhou and the Zhangzhou variant. To air. Note that this is in the Zhangzhou variant, which is not as commonly spoken in Singapore as the former, the Quanzhou variant. This word in the Quanzhou variant will be read as ge, lang ke, which means guest. Qi, which means to feed. Lo ho, to rain. Note that in this case, O follows Hanyu Pinyin as in wo, which is W-O, and that the sixth tone is pronounced as the seventh tone, of which we will talk about in our next video. O, to learn. Gu, which means long, as in a long time, a duration. Fish. Note that this is in the Quanzhou variant. Some people pronounce it as he as well. And we are done for the vowels. Next, we'll be talking about the consonants. B, ba. It means full, as in I feel so full after eating 5 bowls of rice, the opposite of hungry. Bo, to not have. To, house. Pig. Note that this is in the Quanzhou variant. In the Zhangzhou variant, it will be pronounced as ti. De. Did. Day. As in, I spent 3 days doing a project. In this case, did is only present in the Xiamen variant. In the Quanzhou variant, it is widely read as lit, and in the Zhangzhou variant, zit. Ge. Gua. Song. Ge. Gu. Cow. He. Prawn. Ku. To go. Note that in this case it is pronounced in the Quanzhou variant. In the Zhangzhou variant, it would be pronounced as ki. Law, row, meng, which means door. Nor, saliva. Ng, ngo hyong, the name of a local dish. Hui, a letter, as in I'm writing a letter to my distant aunt. Sa, 3. Tho, to vomit. Zuo, paper. Zuo. Note that zuo is the Zhangzhou pronunciation. In the Quanzhou pronunciation, it will be pronounced as luo or duo. Do note that zz is not pronounced as z, as in the English word with zest. However, it is a voiced version of this consonant, z. Think of p as a voiced consonant and p being the voiceless consonant. In this case, z is the voiceless consonant while z is the voiced consonant. Z. Lastly, we have the glottal stop, the glottal stop which is not written. Or, which means to live, as in the opposite of die, to die. To give you an idea of what the glottal stop is, think of the English term uh-oh. As you can hear, the has an obstruction of airflow, and therefore also has a glottal stop since the airflow is obstructed before the letter U. Next up, we'll talk about the coda endings. Hiam, it means spicy. Luan, messy. Peng, cooked rice. Up, container. Note that in this case, P is actually accompanied with a glottal stop, which means that though there may be a P at the back, it's not pronounced like English perhaps, in which the P is pronounced. However, only the shape of the consonant is formed, like up, but the P is not pronounced. Same goes for the next two. Do note that the positioning of the glottal stop may not be correct. What? To earn a fortune. G. Tak. To read. And we have the glottal stop finally, which is denoted by the tones 4 and 8. For example, jia, jia, to eat, is of the 8th tone, whereas ba, ba, meaning meat, is of the 4th tone. Do note that there is a difference between those with the 4th tone and 8th tone and those without. For example, jia ends with an obstruction of airflow, as we have mentioned earlier, whereas for, let's say, pa, which sounds similar, does not end with a similar obstruction in the airflow. Pa, jia, pa, jia. Also, many people tend to reproduce this glottal ending as a sound, as in jia. However, we must remind all of you that jia is not the correct pronunciation. It's jia, jia. Next up, we'll be talking about the syllabic consonants, as in the consonant being pronounced as on its own without vowels. As in an elderly lady. Meaning yellow. It is also a common surname, which is often pronounced as Ng by people. However, we must remind that Ng is not a proper pronunciation of the surname Huang in Hokkien, but rather Ng. And lastly, we'll be talking about nasalization. For instance, kia, kia, meaning to walk, has a nasalized vowel. The importance of nasalization can be seen from these two words. Swa, which means sand, and swa, which means mountain or hill. As you can see, as you can hear, swa is pronounced without a nasalized vowel, whereas swa is pronounced with a nasalized vowel. Therefore, the nasalization of vowels is important in differentiating different words, such as swa and swa. Thanks guys. We hope that you have managed to learn our romanization system through for the past few minutes. We hope that you have enjoyed this video and it has been enriching for you. Thank you.